warm welcome everyone, thank you for joining me once again. My name is Nick on the ZXspectrum. I'm looking at an arcade port conversion called Track and Field, published by Ocean in 1988. It wasn't really published in its own right, but as part of a compilation which featured 10 games in total, most notably Super Hang-On, Match Day 2 and Champion Sprint. So we'll see how this one goes. Bear in mind it is 4 years after the amazing Daley Thompson Decathlon, based after this one. This game Track and Field is based on the arcade cabinet from Konami in 1983. It's got 6 events, as I type in my initials: 100 metres, long jump, javelin, 110 metres, hurdles, hammer and high jump. I haven't got a joystick because I don't want to break it, so I'll be hammering the key, so good luck for me. Now I'm the one at the top. Graphics look a little bit iffy. I've recorded this on... Oh, Nick, get rid of Nick. Oh God, I've recorded this on the Atari 2600 before, which is pretty good. This one looks like it's struggling. What time do I need to get? 13 seconds, and I've got 9.2, which is the world record. Great, this is the first in the world. Well, I don't mess around, folks. So we'll see how far we get, but it's all about getting the qualifying time in order to get to the next event. Daley Thompson Decathlon is heaps better than this one, as you can tell already. There doesn't seem to be a great deal of sound about the place, as I've ruined my fingers. 45 degrees we need. I got 57 and jumped 4 meters 25. The crowd, well, if it is a crowd, they're not very animated like the Daley Thompson Decathlon one was, but that's the only place I can draw. Whoops, and that's the only sound we're getting. That's the only one I can draw a comparison with. This is awful. Okay, no wonder they didn't release it in its own right, only as part of a compilation, so you don't think you'll see any cassette stuff. 33 degrees, 624, no, didn't get it. Okay, now the difference between this game and the other versions I've seen is you can jump to any of the events to practice them, so it's not going to be a case that you'll never get to them at all, but already I'm a little bit worried. So, yes, this is 1988 by Ocean. Daley Thompson Decathlon was also by Ocean in 1984. Perhaps they didn't have the face to release this 4 years after a game which was, well, excellent. Right, 12 seconds to qualify in the 100 metres. I've done that before. You can race against a friend or the computer. I'm racing against the computer. I'm the one up the top there. See the distances. I'm hammering as hard as I can do. It's very tricky in this sort of like degree. 9.1, yeah, there we go. So I was slower, but I still qualified. Now the one I had trouble with before. There's different difficulty settings you might have seen. If I don't do it now, I might put it back on easy. Speed represented in the bottom left, those red dots. Oh, God. Come on, Nick. We need to get over 7 meters 50, I think. It says the record's 7 meters, so further than that even. Above 45 degrees? No. 4 meters 93. Well, that's rubbish. I think I could do that at school almost. Right, anyway. Very odd looking gentleman. Animation is, well, okay, I suppose. The track's green and the thing's green, and it's 4 meters 70. So gradually worse. Foul 493, 4 meters 70. So I need to make this a little bit easy for myself, don't I? Unless I just practice long jump on its own. Good luck. If you're on awesome difficulty, you've got to have some joysticks that you don't mind blowing up, I think. I'm going to put my initials in as R again, because I really can't be bothered. Go, go, go. If you had this back in the day, let me know, but you only would have got it as a part of this compilation, unless someone gave it to you in the school playground on a C90 tape. Super Hang-On was the best of this compilation, I think. Also gave you Steve Davis's Snooker. 9.86, we'll do with that. That was good back in the day. I think, yeah, anything under 10 seconds was fantastic, but decathletes didn't do that. But this isn't Decathlon, this is Track and Field. The arcade cabinet from Konami was absolutely awesome. Right, concentrate, Nick. Wind is... I think that W means wind. Maybe. I don't know. 47 degrees. That's not too bad. That's a good old jump. 808, so I've done it. That's good, isn't it? I put it on easy, and I get a jump that would have qualified in normal anyway. Great. Now, as a kid, I would have been very disappointed with this one, but... as a part of a compilation, it would have been a bonus, so maybe I wouldn't have been that disappointed after all. But let's face it, it's rubbish, isn't it? It's terrible. It's do have a look at the Atari 2600 review of Track and Field to get a comparison. You can easily tell why they didn't have the nerve to release this as well. 771, I've done it again. It's, well, it's okay as a freebie, I suppose, or on the front of a magazine if you got it there. But apart from that, awful. Like Javelin, same sort of thing, but I think we need to throw it at 40 degrees. So hammer the joystick, then hit fire button, release when it's on 40, and it's on 37. That looks quite good. Is that qualified? 70 meters? Yeah, 70.43. I qualified by 43 centimeters. Hurrah! Ideally get the speed up to maximum you can get. It's very underwhelming, isn't it, this one? You might love it if you had it back in the day as a part of that compilation. Whoops, let me know. So 100 meters, long jump, javelin, then the hurdles, which might be a bit tricky on this control system because you can't redefine the keys. It's just ZX and spacebar. So spacebar to jump while hitting ZX with my fingers might be a bit much. We'll see what the combination is here. It's the hurdles, doesn't even say 110 meter hurdles, but it is. Get set, go. You can do a full start if you're not very good at it. Oh look, this is, I can't I'm up the top. I can't get the coordination of this. Already I've knocked over 2 hurdles and then actually stopped running. The guy's got, I don't know, it looks like he's got some tar in his mouth or something. Doesn't look like an athlete at all. What time's this going to be? In your own time, sir. 15 seconds was the record. Yeah, 23.94. So even worse than before. Ugh. This is annoying me now, this game. I need to play Daley Thompson Decathlon afterwards. Let's replay this. Let's just replay that event, hurdles. See if I can do it good the second time. I probably won't do and alternate it. Then we'll try and get through to the hammer. Boop. That's the most sound you're going to get out of this. You won't get Chariots of Fire or any congratulations music at the end. Curses. Oh, Track and Field deserves so much more. I mean, the arcade game is absolutely brilliant. The sequel to Track and Field, of course, is Hyper Sports. And if you play Hyper Sports on the Spectrum, it doesn't compare with this. It's a much better, a much better production. And, you know, it fights against Daley Thompson Decathlon and Daley Thompson Super Test. It's up there. It's in that sort of genre quality. This one is way below. Way below. I don't know why. It didn't need to be. Right, one last go. I'm going to try something different now. I'll do Z and X on my fingers on one hand and spacebar on the other one. See if that makes a difference. It might help with my jumping. We can only help. See, look, flying stud. I think if we get 2 of those, we disqualify. Go! Right, that's a bit better, but I can't get... Yeah, okay, that's a bit better, but I can't get any speed. If I knock over 1 hurdle, we're doomed. Could do it here. Could do it. Come on. Oh, it's very hard to get speed up with just 2 fingers on the same hand, but the rhythm is better. 15.46, and we needed 15 seconds. Game over, player 1. Well, what do you know? So either way, I can't do it that well. Player 1, player 2. If you play this on 2-player with a human being there, let me know. Was it fun or was it equally as frustrating as both of you didn't qualify? Right, it's my last game of hurdles. Then I'll jump forward to hammer instead. Come on, Nick. Come on. Steady as you go. I'm going a bit quicker this time. Come on. Come on. Oh, I jumped too early, Shirley, and it's all over. It's too early, Shirley. Oh, this is even worse than before. 15.64 before, so I run through the tape. We're on different bits of track, aren't we? Game over, player 1. Well, there we go again. Last go. Last go for luck. I think I can do it. No, I can't do it. What am I doing? I'm putting myself through hell here. If you're liking the channel and you haven't done so far, please consider subscribing because that helps the thing grow. There's, as you know, there's millions upon badillions of videos on YouTube, so it's a bit hard to get spotted in the first place. But I've been doing this for quite a while. It's always here to beat stress and try and make your day a little bit better. So if you want to hit that subscribe button, then thank you very much. And big thank you to the members as well. We've got a little bit more involved, so thank you to them. They get access to the members section. Thank you. And you get a little thing next to your name as well, some sort of like a disc thing in different colours. Right, hammer. We spin round, and then if we want to release it at 45 degrees again, it spins round automatically. It's getting a bit dizzy here. Right, 42. That looked like a good old throw. 62.49, so we've qualified. But when you do individual events, it doesn't get you to the next event automatically. It's just to practice them so you can get a good score in the end. Boof. Right, 53.77. And the only other event is high jump, which is controlled, I think, just to keep hammering the fire button at certain bits when you're in the air. Ooh, getting dizzy. Dizzy. Bam. Okay, well, that was quite uneventful. The Daley Thompson Decathlon's got discus. It works a little bit like that with the range, but it's like it's drawn a lot better. And as I say, the only other event really in here of the 6 events is the high jump, which let's have a go on it. There we go, high jump. Jumping high, so long jump, high jump. It's not a sideways jump or a diagonal jump or a combined high and long jump where they times the two together. It's just this. Quite qualified 225, heights 225. Right, fire button, fire button, fire button. I've done it. See, and that's the thrill of the high jump. That's the easiest event actually. That's the easiest event. You only get to jump over it once. Well, that's a shame. Just one jump for the high jump. Right, so off we go. The running's done automatically. Oh, foul. It didn't jump early enough. Right, so you've got to jump quite a way away from the thing. That's too far away. Where's it going now? He's disappeared. Oh, there he is. Good. Don't know why he disappeared there. He went invisible. Hopefully he didn't go invisible on your screen, but he certainly went invisible on my screen. And he's done it again. Boof. Onto the crash mat. Kaboom. Well, you know. And then I think it goes back to the beginning again, the 100 metres sprint, or dash as it sometimes calls it on this, and you've got to do a better times than before. So I'll have one last go on easy, of course. I'm no Wally, and then we'll leave this and probably never load it again unless it comes up in a live stream, which is possible, I suppose, as an initial game to warm us all up. Go! He's running. Right, I'm up the top. It's the same colour as the guy at the bottom. I think it's supposed to be Hyper Bill in the original game. Come on, all we need is 9.1's the record. That's quite fast. I think you go backwards in time then. And now on the long jump, which I've done it once. Can I do it again? Need to get maximum speed, I think, and hit 45 degrees. And my fingers are not doing. My fingers are not doing it anymore. I'm tired. 5:21. I think I'm gonna have to put my hand in some hot bowl of water after this to try and soothe it so arthritis doesn't set in. Burb. Oh man, this game's pretty bad. If it had come out in 1980, yeah, actually 1988 is too late, isn't it? If it had come out in 1982, released with the Spectrum, it would have been acceptable. But 1988, no way, Jose. How have you got the nerve to release this at that time? And the reason they sneaked it into a compilation, which sort of like they admitted it weren't very good. So hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Track and Field by Ocean in 1988, based on the arcade cabinet from Konami in 1983. Play Daily Thompson Decathlon instead. If you've got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself and are very fond. Goodbye.
Goodbye.